Rio. Rio. We've been calling for him, and he finally got the game. He got the start, and guess what? He did exactly what we've all been calling for him to do, what we wanted our winger to do, which is a slight on Gakpo, yes, but it's a slight on Salah as well. I pair them together. They're both being poor. Not even really poor. They're more finishers. They're more like wide forwards. Gakpo ain't really a winger. He's never been that guy. Even when he scores goals, it's more someone made a chance for him and he finished it, got in a good area and finished it. It's like a wide striker. It's like a poor man's version of Salah. So, yeah, my brother highlighted that to me one time and I was like, you know what, you're right. He's not really, and prime Salah was more like fast than that. Gakpo ain't even really that fast. He's not slow, but anyway, this ain't about Gakpo. It's about what we've been missing and the way my man was throwing shapes. The way my man was throwing shapes at their right back or whoever came in front of him. Yeah, man, we got a player here. Not necessarily like I see people saying, "Oh, Lamine Yamal starts every game." Calm down. He's not Lamine Yamal. He's not starting for the national team every game, starting for Liverpool every game. He's not that level. He's 17. But he has to get utilised because straight up and down, it's maybe poor squad management, poor squad building, but we actually need him. It's like Arsenal got their own one, Max Dowman, but they don't really need him. They got Saka, they got Madueke, they got Martinelli, got Trust, they got wingers they could use. He's like a bonus. For us, we need him. We need him. Cut inside, cut outside, step. The guy's actually going the wrong way. Like, where are you travelling to? Where you going so fast? He's going the wrong way. He's touched his oyster card. He's dusting out in that direction. And Gomo's got it going on right now. So, yeah, good goal from Curtis Jones as well. Needed. I'm happy for him. He needed a bit of a confidence boost because he's taken a bit too. He's always took too long on the ball, but I feel like he's actually slowed down recently. Like he's taking even longer. Robertson Carlos, little throwback. Robertson Carlos days. If you was in the Cop Chat TV times, if you know, that was the name we was rocking with. He lost the name still, I'm not going to lie. He went down to Robertson, then he just went down to Andy for a while, like Andy. But he threw it back to Robertson Carlos today and needed it. We needed it. And it just shows you, like, this is every team's plan against us. They tried to do literally the same thing they did in the last game, defend up the whole game. And then when we score first, you make them come out of the box. So this is why it's even more frustrating that we've been wasting so much first halves, because when we score first, they have to come out. They don't have a choice. Same thing with West Ham. That was their plan. Sit back. As soon as we score first, they were like, sugar. So, yeah, Joe Gomez is playing. The dread thing is, the injury is due with him. But it's so sad that when he actually plays a few games in a row, you're actually watching it like, yo, Joe Gomez is actually heavy. Like, is Kanate better than Joe Gomez? I don't even actually know, I don't actually think so. Maybe defending Kanate might be a bit better. But on the ball, Gomez is way better. He just looks relaxed. He just makes you feel relaxed. He just ain't going to do nothing wild. I think Kanate spent too much time with Matip. Started thinking he could do the Matip run thing. Started trying to do the Matip. When he hasn't got that. He hasn't got the bandy legs. He can't do it. But Ekatike on the bench got to rest for a game, which is good because he's been looking tired, man. He's been hot and cold, but he's like 22. He's going to be hot and cold, but how could you be tired, bruv? Don't you train all week? I don't understand what we're doing in our conditioning training, but again, trying to knock this, man. Salah got another goal. That's 2 goals in 2 games. And it's kind of a bit typical Salah of the last couple of seasons where he hasn't played well. In fact, today he was actually poor. Let's be honest. He was poor, but involved in the first goal, scored the second goal with a nice finish. And that's what I was going back to with the Gakpo and Salah thing. If you make chances for them, man, they'll score. It's kind of like a winger Haaland. You know what I mean? If you make chances for them, they will score it. Salah, don't get me wrong, he's been missing a few, but when we actually make chances, get past our player, get some crosses in, look what happened. Shock. Instead of this, pass it back, pass it sideways, pass it back. And that's why, as good as Szoboszlai has been, even though today was right back, but without works, you've seen it try to put him in a number 10. We don't really have anyone creative enough to play in that number 10. And that's why last season our midfield was more functional, or Szoboszlai would score and shine against teams that would attack us and leave space. But in these little low block, it's not even low block, that's giving him too much credit. In these super park the bus teams, he ain't got the feet to pick the lock, as it were. You know what I mean? So glad to see Wirtz back off the bench, the injury bench, I mean. So hopefully he can get in the next game. Next game is Galatasaray right now. For me, Engamo has to start that game, man. Like, even on a confidence thing, he's come on and done this, got man of the match. You have to start him in the next game now. You know, you can't just put him back on the bench. I suppose they could. The thing is, with Slot, you just can't underestimate what he's gonna do. I try not to talk about him too much because everyone knows my steez on him, and I ain't changed. I ain't gonna say nothing about. I'm just gonna say I ain't changed since that game against PSV Eindhoven. I ain't changed once. That was for me. That was it. But the way he wastes, even this Trey Leone, like, he's good, man. You can see he's a good player. Like, if he leaves in the summer, could you even blame him? Could you actually? No, you couldn't. No, you couldn't. But we got the win. We're through to the next round. We'll see how the draw folds up. Friday night game is a bit mad, but would you have preferred to win in the league and to get knocked out of the FA Cup? To be honest, I probably wouldn't, because we need to win a trophy. So, and we seem to be worse against worse teams. So let's see where we go, see what we can do. Let me know what you think. Boomski.